It's Mike from Mike's Custom Wood Crafts. What we're going to do today is, I don't know, I made a video, my last video, about taking a piece like this, a block of wood, cutting it into sections on the bandsaw, and making like a table leg or a lamp base, a funky lamp base. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take that a step further today, and we're going to actually make this into a lamp base. So what you have to do is refer to my last video, you'll see it, and today we're going to mark all the inside corners here. I'll get you closer to that. Okay, what we're going to do is where all these corners meet at the top, we're going to put a little mark, and we're going to make a chamfer on each one of those four corners. And that, what that's going to do is it's going to make a spot. It's going to make a spot for our lamp post bolt to slide down. All right, let's do that right now. Okay, and the way you determine how big these chamfers have to be is you take the diameter of the rod, which is 3/8, and you times that by 0.707, I believe it was, and that'll give you your chamfer width, which is 5/16 in this case. All right, let's keep going here. So what this does when I hold it together like this, I gotta glue it up yet, but this makes a nice little hole for this lamp rod to go in. So let's glue that up and then we'll go from there. It's important to flip these the right way so that we don't screw up the design here. Okay, we'll stick a few clamps on here. Stick one in the middle. Okay, put that one aside. Glue it up in halves. I almost screwed this up. I started gluing up the wrong end. That's how easy this is to screw up if you're not paying attention. Okay, let's get another clamp on this one. Yeah, I started putting glue on this one. I'm like, oh no, the hell am I doing here? So you gotta get the right sides. It's kind of tricky when it's all in different sections. All right. Get this end a little flatter. Okay, we'll let those dry up and we'll get back. Okay, now that these are dry, the next step would be is to glue them together, the two halves. All right, so let's line it up the way it's going to go here. And let's spread some glue on there. This is kind of a fun little project. Get that glue kind of spread around here. It should be plenty of glue. Okay, now the tricky part here is to kind of line it all up, and the clamps are going to want to make it slide. So, and I got to hold it, do some adjusting. We're going to have to square up the ends when we're done anyway, so something would slide a little bit. All right, this is going to be sweet when we're done. What my thought is I'm going to use cherry stain on this. Cherry stain is going to make this look pretty nice. It'll almost look like cherry with this particular grain. And we have to make a base yet. the base down here is just going to be a square piece, and we'll put a decorative edge on it. And it should be pretty nice when we're done. Get all this cranked down nice and tight, get it looking good. Try to get these joints looking as tight as we can here. You don't want to use a ton of putty, that would be no fun. Okay, we'll let this dry, and next step will be sanding it, and I'll see you when we do that again. Flip it over. Okay, now that we have both ends sanded nice, we'll hit the sides. I'll use the random orbital for that. Here we go.